We're live. We're live. I move the camera. We're okay. Both be in it. Says we're live, but it seems a little slow.
We're live.
We're live. Wait.
All right. So we're live. Kansas Gardener guys here
Hey,
already.
there's Tracy.
Nobody's here, but Tracy's commenting. All right, good deal. Oh,
there it is.
One person, one thumbs
Where's
up.
Tracy? Hey, Tracy, I was excited to see all your pictures of your hoop or your high tunnel go up. That's awesome. I'm glad you got help. We were really, the show can start. Hi, DJ. Yep.
Tracy, I really wanted to come up there and help you, but every time you'd advertise, we're working on this day, everybody come help. I already had stuff I had to do.
Yeah.
Saturdays aren't good for us.
They're hard, yeah.
But I'm glad you got it going anyways.
Yes.
That's a good deal. How hot was that chili? Did it make you lift those lids and set in the water? That's what I want to know.
So we've got all these people commenting. It still shows we only have one person in the chat. Isn't that crazy?
Yep. There's Roy's Homestead
Roy,
B.
hey, and DJ.
DJ, Kansas Gardener guy. Well, I'm glad you got it.
Yeah. Super glad you got it. That's a huge undertaking to try to put plastic on that big old thing, I would imagine. It's exciting, though, to see what you're going to get planted and what you're going to do with it. It's pretty exciting.
Tracy's got both thumbs up because we got one person in here and 2 thumbs up. So one of the guys ate 6 bowls and had to lay down and put a wick.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, Tracy, that's crazy.
Whoo.
That's hot. Woo. Everybody hit the thumbs up.
Oh, my goodness. The reaction of the YouTube record keeper up there is a little slow. Told Kim he thought he was going to die.
Bless his heart. That must have really been hot.
Chili.
Woo! I like chili, and I like a little spice in my chili, but I don't like it real hot.
Oh my goodness.
There's Brother Donnie. Hello, Donnie.
Hey, Donnie. We were talking about you today.
Yeah, were your ears burning this morning?
What's the dates of that thing you invited me to? I cannot remember.
Oh, I can. Yeah, he may not be ready for that. Okay. I can check my email.
We don't have to tell anybody what it is.
Yeah. I was going to check my email and see if it was on there.
Yeah. Last night, Cindy made tongue, and it was a little spicy. It had a little, we had kind of like hot beef open face sandwiches, but it was with tongue instead of roast beef. It was amazing. January 1st of the month. All right. Thanks. Thanks, Donnie.
Awesome. Yeah. Little lingua.
Yeah. She cooked it with some peppers and stuff in it and then made gravy out of the juice, and it was amazing.
Really I pressure cooked it.
Yeah.
For 2 hours so that it's nice and falls apart. And Gary shredded it for me. And
yes, Donnie, she cooked beef tongue.
Yeah, beef tongue.
And we love beef tongue. It is an amazing piece of meat.
Hello, Miss Lori Carp.
Spicy is good for you? Well, maybe. Hey, Lori, how are you? Like it or not, Lori, you were just made a moderator.
So was Tracy.
For the other night, when we do it on StreamYard, it's hard to make mods and do all that, and we really needed a moderator, and none of our moderators we just had 2, and neither of them could be in there, and so we're gonna make some new mods tonight. And so Simply Jan and Kevin, if you guys are still in here, we still want you to be mods.
Yes.
And Robertson's when they can be here, but this is hard time of evening for some folks. Yep. So gonna make us a few more.
Yep, we're gonna add some mods.
Yeah, we got all kinds of people in here now. Still says we only have 1 and 4 thumbs up. Yeah. And there's 5 or 6 people come, but
it's not.
The scorekeeper's a little slack.
Scorekeeper's a little slack. I don't know how it looks on y'all's end, but yeah. So we had a big day yesterday So we have been wanting to do something and tried to get it going last year and wasn't able to do it. So this year we got to jump on things. Thought we had started early enough, and evidently we didn't. Showing one, and yeah, that's what we're getting to. One, I don't know why they. Yeah, I know there's more
Set
being there.
delete comments. I only use a phone. Well, Lori, that would have been really handy last week.
Yeah. That's okay,
could
Miss
use
Lori.
that occasionally.
Yeah.
And other than that, usually a mod will post some links if you need them posted, and then they'll kind of basically bash a troll.
Yeah.
They'll delete a troll,
Mhm.
but and then occasionally mod will put you in timeout for playing bingo, right? Southern Blast. They're not in here, I don't think.
But yeah, that's okay. That's okay, Lori. Yeah.
But yeah, if you can.
Yeah, there was a crazy man on there.
Yes.
And it wasn't Roy, no. But yeah, I don't know. Anne Marie.
Lori, it'll just be handy to have you if
Yeah.
we can ask you to delete somebody occasionally. Hopefully that never happens again.
Right.
But we've had it happen a few times that there was some stuff that we just weren't going to do that. And sometimes it's just somebody's comment.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, we don't play big political games here. There's other places to talk about politics, and the internet's not one of them. So,
hello, kicking it with Harold and friends. We're doing good. How are you? Yeah, Lori, it jumped up to 3 now.
yeah, we got 6 thumbs up and 3 people in here.
Thanks, Lori.
That's what it says.
Just do your best. That's
Harold
awesome.
and
Thank you.
friends. I guess you just read that. didn't
Yep,
you?
yep. You hit the delete on him too, did you, Roy? We tried to get him kicked out. He finally, when Anne Marie said something to him, he finally left. But I guess she had made buddies with him on her live.
But yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, it is we can only do what we can do, and I don't know. Sometimes I don't know how many times they're robots,
Yeah, sometimes I don't know that it's really people. It's just programs. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I struggled with too, Lori. I tried to block him and it wouldn't let me block him, but it would let me delete comments.
it, but then they'd all pop back up.
Yeah.
They were just all like it was being done by a computer.
Yeah.
So
it got where I couldn't delete the comments as fast as they were coming back up.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can only do what we can do. And I mean, if it gets too bad, we just ignore him, I guess. Yeah. So anyway,
if you guys want a real conversation without trolls, I live in Southeast Kansas. I'll give you directions if you message us. But we'll meet you somewhere and eat dinner or something.
Yeah.
We love this live though. It took me a little bit to get used to them, and I still, I'm not sure about them, but I love the community we've made in these, and I feel like the lives have helped build community as much as the videos and people that we get to talk to and on here and get to converse with, and sometimes go watch some of their videos. If we don't get to watch your videos, it's nothing personal. It's just we have
super
jobs in Homestead
busy.
and are content creators just like y'all. And
can you hand me a pencil over there?
But
yeah.
Invade your life or live?
Live. Yeah,
Okay.
It probably auto-corrected him.
Well, I had 3 little trolls invade my life. One of them is 19 now. The youngest one. Oh, that's not what we're talking about. Sorry.
He is a punny man. He's so punny, it hurts sometimes. But yeah. Well, Lori, we'll just do our best we can with him. It's windy and cold today. Well, I think it's cold. He thinks it's nice. But it's super windy. So we decided we would come into the church building.
It's like 60 degrees.
Oh,
The wind's blowing.
There's Miss Lisa.
All right. Yogi
Boop, boop,
Holla.
boop, boop. I'm gonna make you a moderator, Miss Lisa. And if you can't stay, it's okay, honey. But
I finally got to get on your live the other night for a little bit when you had Daz on there the other
yes,
night.
that was cool.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yes, Harold, it's okay. Gary just he's ornery. He gets
Had three of
aggravated.
those too. Yep. You know what? I wouldn't trade them for nothing. I think my kids are all amazing people.
Yep.
Watch some amazing people grow up, and
Yeah.
they just. I tell you what, the talent and giftings that our children have
Mhm.
blow me away.
God did some amazing work even with our mistakes.
In spite of us.
Yeah, because we did. Whew, wow. We made some whoppers, I'll tell you. Oh, thanks, Lori. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad you've learned stuff, Lori. It never ceases to amaze me when we actually know things.
I know.
Like,
Somebody
how'd that happen?
Somebody will ask a question. I'm like, oh, I know that one.
Yeah. Get pretty excited. I actually know the answer. Unlike in school.
So it's crazy to us. You know, this has been just our life. This is how life is. This is our lifestyle. And we grew up in some aspects of our lifestyle. We went a little deeper than what our parents did as adults. Our parents as adults. Now our parents as children. My dad especially lived sustenance level most of their growing up. And so we did. Hi, Mr. Al. You know, we're just kind of surprised that we have been kind of the I don't know how you want to word that, but because I don't mean anything disrespectful to anyone, but we've kind of been the outsiders in some aspects of some of our circles. Let's just put it that way. We haven't fit in well in our circles. And so for us to find a community, I mean, we have friends here that very much live like we do.
Mm-hmm. We've always found a person or two
that
at least appreciated it. And our family always appreciated it to a point, but then they'd say things like, you know, you could save some money here if you do that. And that was kind of my family's homesteading. It was definitely a balancing act between what we grow and what we produce ourselves and what we can save money by just buying it. And definitely a frugality there that sometimes our homesteading, we would rather produce it ourselves, even if it cost us a little bit. Yeah,
even if it costs us more to produce it, we would rather produce it ourselves.
At times, raising the kids, we did have to choose the frugality over the getting to do everything. But
bye, Mr. Roy. Thanks for popping in, bud. And so it's kind of odd for people to be seeking us out, you know, like for us to be asked to speak somewhere, for someone to ask me to do a canning class. It just really is, it throws us for a loop because we've kind of been the outsiders on so much that it's, you know, I don't know how many times I've been told, and not by family, but just by acquaintances, you know, well, I don't understand why you don't have a job, why you don't work. And it's like, why don't you come hang out with me for a day and see if I don't work, you know? So it's kind of been a little bit weird to have a whole community more than just the one or two people we find that live on the level we do. So yeah, just crazy. It's crazy for us that we found a home. Kind of.
And we started several years long before we found some publications that were more geared to what we like to do, and we found I don't know, we started going to Mother Earth News fairs several years ago after we moved to Kansas. Discovered that there was one in Topeka and started going to it.
We knew there was one in Topeka, and we had wanted to go when we found Mother Earth News magazines when we were young. We had wanted to go when we lived in Oklahoma, and there was just no way. It was just not. We couldn't have afforded it. Hello, Miss Barb with Ben's Over Acres. Yeah, it wasn't an option for us, and to have one here in Kansas, and it wasn't that far.
Boy, Yogi Hollis, she is.
She's good. I knew
doing a
Miss
bang-up
Lisa.
job, ain't she?
Yeah, go Miss
Getting
Lisa.
everybody's links up. Man, you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
Nana's Crazy Life.
Hello, hello.
Donna J. Griggs. Okay.
Donna. Okay. Hi, Miss Donna.
Ben's Over Acres. I don't know if I said hi, but hi.
I said Barb.
Barb.
Yep.
Yeah. Barb. Oh, shucks.
Yeah. Donna comes in. It's Donna Griggs most times. So she came in. She came in where she's been in as Nana's Crazy Life a couple of times.
Yeah. I thought maybe I'd seen that before. Yeah.
Oh, shucks, Miss Lisa says. Did you get snow, Miss Lisa? All our friends over in eastern Wyoming got snow. Did you get some snow? Yes, we love Miss Lisa. She's awesome. We got to go see Miss Lisa.
We need to get back up there. We haven't been up that way in a long time.
I will tell you, you are in one of my favorite places that I've ever been. I love your area. Love it. Yes, she's in the Black Hills. Oh,
we love the Black Hills.
We were just a couple hours away from you when we were in Wyoming.
We could be at Mount Rushmore in 2 hours?
2 hours. Yep.
We were definitely not in the Black Hills. I know the Black Hills kind of run into Wyoming. We were definitely not in them, but we could be there pretty quick.
There you go. Hey, you got it done. That's all that matters, Miss Lisa. That you got one up. I need to redo mine because it was my very first video and it was awful. It is terrible, and I really need to redo it.
Snowstorms, rough first go around.
Oh, yeah. I know.
I get a kick, Lisa, when I see people in Texas and Oklahoma and Missouri talking about the bad weather and the snow we might get, and believe me, I grew up in Oklahoma, and I know Oklahoma, Missouri, and Kansas and Texas can get some rough storms.
The ice can be really bad.
The ice can be bad and stuff, and they get some rounds that blow Wyoming out of the ground. But when they talk about snow, and we lived there in northeastern Wyoming, we saw real snow. Real snow. Like
dig your car out snow because
have to find your car to dig it out. Snow. Like look out there, my car's gone because the parking lot's flat. No, it's 6 foot deep. Covered your car.
I learned not to park my car in certain places.
Yes.
So one time the guy that ran the bus barns, we'd moved in, and he just he got in the habit of cleaning the bus barn in front of the bus barns and cleaning the snow off and packing it where I like to park my car. And we had an emergency, and my car was blocked and I couldn't get out. And so we ended up having to try to dig Gary's truck out and take the baby that we needed to take to the emergency room. And so Gary just said something to him, just said, hey, I know you didn't realize this, but my wife needed her car to get the baby to the hospital, and you blocked her in. And I never hardly ever had to dig my car out ever again. He would bring the little snowplow and he would make sure my car was cleared out. And it was amazing between him and Gary. It was
a great guy.
He just wasn't thinking
the car was buried anyways, and he just didn't pay attention.
And it was his habit because the previous people didn't park there. And so, My Wyoming Life. I haven't seen that one. The chat's gotten away from me, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, got Royce. Roy. Oh, it's storming there. We got storms last night and the night before.
Storming
where? In Missouri.
Oh, wow.
Mr. Al.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up. Yes. July and hit snow. Yes. We have had snow. Yep. Yeah. We had snow every month of the year at some point, not all in one year, but at some point when we lived up there.
Where we lived every month but July,
Mm-hmm.
but when we'd be a little further away up in the mountains, every month.
Yeah. So Miss Lisa, Yogi Hollow Farms, if you don't know her, she is in the Black Hills of South Dakota. And it's almost due east of where we lived in Wyoming, where she's at. It's a little more. But anyway, we were almost due west of
Got a Dustin
Dustin.
here in Alabama, Roy. Or Donnie.
At best, we get a Dusty.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. And then everybody goes crazy and don't know how to drive. They go to the store and buy milk and bread, even though they're lactose intolerant.
Allergic to gluten, but milk and bread. I know a lady, a sweet, precious lady, and I was at her house right before a storm come in, and she's highly allergic to wheat. Like she'd start making something with flour in it, start sneezing and get the hives. Highly allergic to wheat. And right before the storm was coming in, she asked her son to go get milk and bread. And I ribbed her. Kind of felt bad, but I ribbed her. I thought you were allergic to wheat. Why are you getting milk and bread? That's just what you're supposed to do when the storm comes in. Well, she was afraid that a lot of people she knew would get stuck in the town she lived in and have to come to her house. And she wanted to have bread for everybody else.
It was a hospitality thing.
It was a super sweet thing to do, but I did have to rib her a little bit.
Oh, and she had like peanut butter and she can't have peanuts. So it was poor thing. She really was trying to think ahead. She was prepping. Donna says they get snow in Colorado Springs. Not like North Dakota. Yeah, North Dakota can get, and whew, yeah.
I know a girl from this part of Flint Hills that now lives in North Dakota. And she was working for a vet doing all kinds of ranch work, and her boyfriend's doing ranch work, and she was kind of a shock for her. I think the first year was the snow.
Bomb cyclone. I'm out of the loop on that one. I don't know, Miss Lisa. Hi, is it Mike or Billy? MB Heritage Farms. Harvey Price. Oh, look, thank you guys.
Yep, good job.
Good job, Miss Lisa.
We didn't even see that one. That's a good deal.
Oh, was it all that? We did have lots of thunder with ours, and it was crazy thunder, like the rolling thunder, like it was nuts. I don't know if that's what's going to y'all. That's early this morning. It was really bad.
It was dry. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. The cold's more dangerous. Yeah. That's what we had to face up there. And also you can get severely dehydrated still, even in the winter, because of it just sucking it out of you. You don't sweat. It just pulls it right out of your skin. It's so dry.
Goodness. Lisa, you're working your tail off.
Oh, thank you, Miss Lisa. Let me see if I can block him. I bet I can't.
Remove.
I reported him. We'll see.
One or two words. I'm teasing you.
Choose one. I chose one.
Yeah, never mind. Sorry.
I
I was teasing you about the one that you're choosing.
Oh. There we go. Let's see if I... Okay. I had to go through all that, but let's see. Oh, wow. Let's see. Ban Harvey. I've been trying to ban Harvey. He just ain't working, Kevin. Hello, Kevin. Oh, Mike. Mike with my three boys. Hello, hello.
Yeah, hello.
That's okay, Kevin. No problem. Oh man, Miss Lisa, thank you. Goodness gracious.
I don't know. I guess they were saying there's no real way to block him.
There's not. He's got some. I tried to go in and block him, and it won't let me block him. It let me report him, but that's about what it'll let me do.
Simply Jan, how are you?
Hi, Jan.
Didn't know if you were in here with the boss or not.
Yes. Thank you, Lori. Wow, Lori, go girl. Lori timed him out. Go girl, you're getting this mod stuff down. 300 seconds. That's awesome. I love it.
That works.
It works. Thank you, Mr. Al. Showed up on Jan's live stream the other night, but he actually was decently behaved.
Huh.
Well, if he'll behave himself, he can come on in, but he's got to behave himself. He's done now. So he just comes in and puts in his...
But he's been timed out and he's still on
I know.
Talking.
Yeah. He can somehow get around all that.
Man.
Well, it's got to be a computer. Although he knows who Miss Jan is, and he can. So that's more than a computer could do, I think. Well, thank you, Jan. I'm glad that you can get him to behave himself. We're having good conversation.
Yeah.
AZ Highland Homestead.
I saw them a week or two ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you all for coming in. How are y'all? How is Arizona? We've been talking about the weather other places. How's the weather in Arizona? Jan, did y'all get any rain in Missouri this last week? We got quite a bit of rain here.
I missed all that was going, and I missed I lost his name now. And my three boys, I can remember that part.
Just talk to him and have him type something.
Yeah.
My three boys, if you're still in here, say something again, because she's trying to write down everything and she lost where you were at.
Yeah.
So, but
it was somebody's name and my three boys.
Oh, you got to bottle feed the little girl? Wow.
Oh.
So I don't know. Al, make sure you're not giving her too much. You can over bottle feed a baby pretty quick. I'm guessing, I don't know how old they are, but probably no more than 4 ounces at a time, I'm guessing.
Look, there's Sweeney's Creek. Hello, friends.
Hey.
We have so many friends in here. I love it.
17 is what our scorekeeper says up there.
Yes. Maybe it caught up. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Everybody's in here. Hello. I love it. I love it. It's like a family reunion. Everybody can get in here and chat.
We've been in here 28 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, I never did that. Yeah. It's like when you get that big, I don't know. There's Heather. Heather Hopper, come on in.
Hey,
Hello,
hey.
Heather.
18.
Everybody's coming on in. That's awesome. Yes, I have an email on my About page. Yes. It is pathwayshomestead@gmail.com. Yeah.
We
3 times a day. How old is she, Al?
She's at least 2 weeks old.
Is she 2? If she's over 2 weeks
I think
old.
he told us about him being born.
Oh, great, Miss Lisa. Thank you.
What's she emailing you about?
She's got something for me.
Oh, okay.
She's a week old. Okay, Mr. Al.
Okay.
She actually needs fed 1 ounce to 2 ounces every couple of hours for another few days. They can't handle it and they aspirate on it. They burp it up, aspirate on it. So I bet she's back at a week. She should be around 2 ounces every 2 to 3 hours, probably. Sweeney's Creek. Mountains of Arizona, Nick and Danielle.
All right. Still hadn't told me how the weather is in Arizona.
He's going to give you a hard time.
I was raised in an agriculture and construction family, so I always want to know how the weather is.
Oh, that'd be awesome,
I've always
Sweeney.
worked that too.
That'd be awesome. Shoot us an email. pathwayshomestead@gmail.com, all lowercase, all one word. We'd love to do that. Everybody saying hi. Yeah. Mr. Al, there's let me look in my book. I have a printout that a friend of mine gave me for the lambs when we went and got the lambs, and it's the exact same thing for goats. And I need to get a picture of that and get it sent to you. I will do that when I get home.
Sweeney's Creek, beautiful spring.
Spring.
I'm assuming you're in Australia.
They
or
are,
New
yeah,
Zealand.
yeah.
Australia,
Or New Zealand, yeah. There's some of our
Cool.
across the pond people and south. There are southern across the pond people. Catch and release. Woo. What are you catching
So
and releasing?
I take it you go catch snakes for folks?
Yes.
That's interesting.
That is good snake weather.
Yeah.
Yeah. Catch and release a snake. Yeah.
You'd
we'll
love
see
to
if it
have
fits.
us on live? Woo.
Yeah. He gets
Woo.
pretty interesting.
Rubber boots required.
Yes. Oh, man. Oh,
In and out.
yes.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Jan. Yeah, it's give you fits, I'm sure.
Have Kevin hold the antenna. Oh, they don't do that anymore, do they? I remember when I was a kid, we had a TV
Oh, no.
with a set of rabbit ears on the back of it. And if you would get up and take it off and stick it to the window, you could get better reception. So you'd have to hold it to the window and then lean over and try to watch the TV at the same time so you could watch some things on TV.
Ooh.
Venomous
With
snakes. Wow.
Eastern brown, second most toxic venom on the planet. Yeah.
That's awesome. I think that's cool.
Yes.
Ain't touching one.
Mm-mm.
But I think that's cool. I am not a guy that kills every snake I see. I let the good snakes go. But
when I raise the tarp to get hay and there's a baby copperhead there, I'm so sorry. He's not going to survive.
we have killed a copperhead and a rattlesnake in our backyard this summer.
In places that was not good. So,
And
yeah.
it bothers me because I never see the California kings or the blue
Mm-mm.
racers or the brown rat snakes or black rat snakes.
We have a black, yeah.
We finally saw we have seen one black rat
Mhm.
snake a time or two.
We have a big one.
But we don't have enough of those, or the bull snakes. Bull
Yes.
snakes are amazing too.
Mhm.
We don't have enough of those around to keep the poisonous ones away. And so we did kill a rattler and the copperhead this year. That's cool that you removed those.
Yes. Bomber Steve link.
Okay.
So I'm decided I'm going to start making a list so that when I get time, because I'll go back, I'll get time and, oh, hello. Oh, Ashley's Allotment Dairy. Hello. I'll get time. And then
You've been on here before, haven't you?
Yes.
Ashley's Allotment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ashley's been on before.
Awesome. Yeah. I think I remember
Yep.
that.
Yep.
Jamaican Bee Heritage. You made a lot of folks
I did. I went crazy.
moderators. We got to have
I
some
went
moderators
crazy.
in here.
I was like, we are getting some mods.
All right. And then Jan doesn't even need all that moderating. She just shakes her finger at somebody and they quit. Right, Jan?
That's
That's
different.
how it works.
That's how them Southern women do it. Evidently, that's how them Western women do it too. Because, boy, you were on it, Miss Lisa. Yes, they are.
I
Yeah,
understand.
yeah. That's the big thing is protecting ourselves, because they're baby copperheads. I don't know if you know much about them. They usually strike first and ask questions later, and baby rattlesnakes can be that way too. Instead of usually like an adult one, they will just warn you before they strike. But yeah. Oof. Life with Belinda and Chuck. Belinda and Chuck. Yeah. 3 copperheads on the road. So they're moving. Yeah, ours should be, we've been starting to get some cold, so they should be heading into they should be heading into some going dormant. I can't remember what I'm trying to hibernation. Thank you. Sometimes I get time to watch folks and I can't remember who was on there, or there's somebody new, and I need to go check out their channel, and then I can't remember, and then with my ADD I get sidetracked when I'm trying to look through the live to find who was commenting.
So I can see the comments.
Who was commenting, and then I'm off on a rabbit trail usually by then. Yeah.
12 chickens tomorrow. Good, MNC.
Ooh, 12
Good
chickens.
deal. Chickens are the epitome of self-sufficient animals.
Uh-huh.
It's good to feed them well, but they can fend on their own when they need to, and they will produce eggs, and you don't have to butcher them every day to get eggs. And
hello, Sugar Creek Homestead of Tennessee. Howdy, howdy. Awesome. Look at you go, Miss Lisa. You and Mike is it Mike or Billy? Or Bobby? I lost your name. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names. Terrible. Michael. Okay. Oh, I was like, And then is your wife's name Billy or Bobby? Because I can't remember. And now I've got myself confused.
Remember meeting y'all at prior meeting.
Yes. And then I got
no, I'm sorry.
No, that's the wrong one.
It's MT.
You
not
got
MB.
MT. That's Mike and Terry. Yeah, MB.
Sure.
MB.
You guys confused me with your initials.
But yeah, I'm great with faces. I am terrible with names. Bobby. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I said Billy and I thought that's not right. And then, yeah. Life with Belinda and Chuck. Love an animal and try to save them. It's really hard when you have to put one out of its misery. Yes, it is. It is.
Last week we went over to try to save a ewe for a friend.